Here's turning the question on its head. Obviously, because Leave won the vote, even by quite a small margin, Leave is now accountable for what has happened. But imagine if Remain had won.
Yeah.
Do you think that the EU would have seized upon this as a mandate for more and more and more ratcheting of power? And it is potential that the resentment and the fury and seething population might actually be a much bigger problem than the one we have at the moment, where, we do have Keir Starmer's trying to reset our relationship with the EU, and we do have an opportunity to have a good relationship with them. And by the way, I don't necessarily agree with how he's going about it. He seems to be giving up all sorts of things and not getting very much in return. But, it might have been better the way things have played out rather than the alternative.
Yeah.
Do you have any
Well,
thoughts
I
about
do
that?
have. I was deputy chairman of the Conservative Party at the time between 2015 and 2017. So during the year that led to Brexit, and then the period immediately afterwards, when everyone wondered what the hell was going on and how are we going to sort this all out. And I'll be honest, I did reflect on. Because I'll be honest again, my assumption was that we were going to vote Remain, and I thought it would be 55-45, something along the lines of the Scottish referendum of 2 years before, and I did start chatting with people both in Europe and in Tory colleagues, saying, well, listen, does this not mean if we do vote to Remain that they're going to be moving towards thinking about a single currency, thinking about, as you say, moving in a direction that potentially means we get more integrated. We've made up our mind, and this is the last time we're going to look at this for 30 or so years. Now, there may well have been all sorts of concerns
Don't you
if
think
we had
that's
moved in that direction. I agree.
that would be the subject of a brilliant alternative history? Maybe we can hand the idea to Robert Harris or someone like that.
No,
I don't know
maybe
if
I ought
you've
to
read
become prime minister
Fatherland.
in 2021. Leading the charge towards it all as we were as we linked up with a whole group of other people. And what would have happened to Nigel Farage? Going back to the thing about where reform is, it is incredible situation.